I'm the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool. Together we are a collective, and without you this doesn't work. We're doing weeklies from the 12th of July. I'm going to try and get them all out first during the week as quick as I can. I had big problems with your song from Astral DJ because, and listen very carefully, because if you can find it, you'll know. If you know it, you'll know it. It's, I believed, I was having a Peter Kay moment where the words probably are anything like what I think, but it's a dance anthem, so it's like a rave song, and I believed it was You Set My World on Fire or Soul on Fire, something like that. She's screaming at the top of her lungs. So I couldn't get it. I've looked. I can't find it. I don't know what it is. So they've given me another dance anthem, Set Me Free. So I'm getting the nightclubs, I'm getting the dancing, I'm getting the walking through, the noisy nightclub, the disco, the music going. But it is in the 90s at some point, I believe. So if you know the first one, please let me know, because it's banging around my head and I can't grasp the words. I can hear the melody, I just can't get it. So yours will be Set Me Free, or Set You Free. I don't know which by, but I will find it and put it in there. But if anybody can help me out on the other one, I'll be very grateful, because it's doing me head in. Now then, something else I want to talk to you about. If you know the time of your birth, please take some time, download the app or go on a free natal chart. There's loads of them online. Find out when your rising sign is. You need to know your chart for your planets for sun, moon, rising. Rising's also known as your ascendant, because you may think you're a Leo and be watching the videos for the Leos and thinking that doesn't apply to me. And you may only have one planet in Leo, which is your sun sign. The rest could be in something else. And the more planets you've got in a sign, the more chance you are of connecting to that read. So, the sun in Leo is exuberant, self-expression, outgoing, enthusiastic, benevolent, playful, proud, autocratic. The sun in Leo recovers quickly from setbacks and is committed taskmaster. The moon in Leo is emotionally proud, generous, confident, dominant, playful, self-indulgent. The moon in Leo needs to feel special and dislikes being put down or ignored. And if your ascendant is Leo, so your rising sign, the time of your birth, you are perceived loyal subjects waiting to applaud. So you're waiting for others to give you recognition. That is if you were born in Leo. So let's see what else they've got for you, please. The week commencing the 12th of July 2021. But please help me out on that song if you can, because they don't leave if I can't get them. I can sometimes tune them out, but it's very rare. So help me out. If you know it, you'll know it. You'll know what I mean. She's screaming at the top of her lungs. It's dance music. It wasn't really me. So I was old by then. I was married already and stuff like that. So let's see what we can find for you. It is proper doing me head in, and I'm not joking. So any help you can give me, I will appreciate. So, house move, marriage, celebration, gateway, 1111. It's building a foundation, home, family life, problems with children, issues from the past, childhood. Sometimes get that with child abuse, mental, physical, etc. But it's something coming back from the past that's unwanted or a bad memory, an issue that rears its head again, and you're trying to defend yourself against this. There is offers of love, but it's not commitment. It's not enough for you. There's born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. Water sign cuspers, so you may be a water sign cusper. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, either way, it could be a Gemini, Cancer cusper or Cancer, Leo cusper, etc. You're impatient, not expressing yourself very well, possible illness, bad temper, excuse me, back issues, keeping things to yourself, or someone is lying to you, lying by omission, not telling you something, not necessarily lying to your face, but not telling you something. And the other Leo card has come in this, so there is no other person mentioned besides you, but you are becoming enlightened. Blockages are being removed from travel, children, and those born 1966, again, plus or minus 12 February to February is mentioned. You are struggling with your inner and outer demons. You need to find your control again. Something is going to become crystal clear. Those born on the 19th, living or past, the most important card in this layout. Date for your diary and address. Massively important. Enlightenment. Things becoming very clear. Coming out in the open. Blockages removed. An illness may come to light. Something that you've had from childhood. There's something here that's returning. And it could be to do with the home and family. And you're trying to defend it at all costs, or yourself. Yeah, over emotional, water sign, female cusper. She's not in control of emotions. It could be a part of your chart. Depression, not loving yourself enough. Disappointment. You played your part in this disappointment, but you're not to blame. Stop dwelling on the past. Stop crying over spilt milk. It's time to move on. There's lack of commitment here from a fire sign cusper. Could be you again. Immature energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sticking their head in the sand. In denial. And again, it's the home or family unit. A house move. Yeah. There's some sort of celebration that you're planning, maybe. Or a reunion. Or a third party even. Spirit are giving you the gift of a new home, I think it is. A fresh start, a new business, a new job, relocation, something like that. From out of the shit, because that's a dung beetle. But the beetles are always very, very lucky. Look up beetle as your animal term. It will tell you need to grab this opportunity with both hands. Somebody's not facing their issues because they know it's going to cause chaos. You got to face it head on, or there will be no healing, hope, or freedom. There's no freedom at this time. You're injured, you're hurt, you're wounded. There could be issues with the ankles and legs. It's Aquarius energy. Those born on the 17th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. Feeling unnoticed, because the right way up it's fame. There is someone, possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, cusper, male, older, was a financial success, possibly a businessman, possibly somebody in uniform, possibly of darker complexion. He once was a good friend, now he's a dangerous enemy. 3 months is mentioned. an opportunity, if you choose to take it, a proposal maybe, that will pay off within a year. A new start that Spirit are giving you. And it looks like a new home. Yeah, defending yourself again. Why you feel the need to defend yourself, I don't know. Banging your head against a brick wall. A homecoming. You may be returning to the family home, but you don't want to. Somebody's spying on you. There's born 1959, plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. Yeah, there's something wrong within the family unit. There's an ending coming to what was once a happy situation. You feel like you've failed. There's no victory in this situation. But you are coming out of that mental prison. You've stopped overthinking things. You're going to get very, very clear about it. There will be an apology, perhaps improvements in finance and career, but it will be very, very slow. Your wishes and dreams, it's twice it's said it. It's becoming very, very clear that your wishes and dreams cannot come true. There will be no hope, healing or freedom because somebody won't face these issues head on. There's chaos and you don't want to face the chaos. You're hoping with patience that things will change. They will, but not in the way that you think. It won't go in your favour, I'm afraid. Even with that card there of happiness, it's telling me you will be happy, but your wishes and dreams cannot come true. Not the way you want them. You will be very stubborn about that because you don't like change. I wish I could, it's just so annoying. I can feel your annoyance as well, which is adding to it. You are very annoyed about something. That you aren't getting your wishes coming true. You're very mad. Money will come, but it'll come from an unexpected quarter. Nothing's going to be how you expected it to be. Somebody is partying too hard. Drink, drugs, whatever it is. Self-medicating, nights out with the lads. But there is someone who you look up to, a gentleman of good standing, should we say. It could be famous, it could be a government official, it could be your boss, it could be a very important man in your life. Is a positive influence. There is also illness mentioned again, need to see a doctor, or there is some negative energy around the doctor if you're involved with a doctor, or someone could be using illness as a blackmailing tool to keep you in a situation, or you could be doing it to them. Don't do that. That's manipulation. There is a gentleman that works within the home for people, a joiner, a plumber, electrician, etc. He's a positive influence on your life, or he may just enter your life. Pride is getting in the way here. You're being very short-sighted. It's either a lack of pride or too much pride. Money is hidden or stolen. It's invested maybe in property or valuables. Somebody will be travelling towards you or you towards them. The traveller. You have some distance to go, that is for sure. I said this year would be hard for you, didn't I? Go back and watch your yearly. Yeah, house move. You keep saying it. You are not happy in your home environment. Something you've co-created with another, you're now having to defend. You're sitting in stagnation, not being able to move, sitting on the fence because you don't want somebody to win. You want to win at all costs. This gentleman, this is external, I think, to the issue. There's a lucky coincidence with this man of high standing. All you're doing is delaying the inevitable because you're just chopping wood, drawing water, doing the same thing every day, carrying on as normal. You can survive this. That's my Glory Gainer card. It's the divorcee's anthem. It is, you will survive this, no matter what. You are strong enough. It's making you ill staying as you are. There is a visit to the beach or across water, or you must have just a salt bath. We're all mermaids. Whatever it is you need to go, and don't live in the past, don't dwell on the past. What you're doing is delaying the inevitable. The past is over. The future's not promised. You have to learn how to live your life in the now and enjoy it. Find a different tribe, because this one isn't working for you. You're not achieving your potential. You may have to say goodbye to someone, possibly a younger sibling or a child, but you need to go. The bags are packed. Phew, that was a ridiculously fast pace. Ooh, yeah. Some of you may have turned 50 recently. Feeling your age. The number 50 is important. Yeah, judgment. The phoenix rising from the ashes. They say time changes things, but in actual fact, you have to change them. And this is the thing, you don't like change, you're a fixed sign. But you have to make the changes, because nothing's going to change until you do. The name Andy could be important. This is the Lord of Karma. This is going to shatter all your illusions and make things very, very clear. It takes approximately 29 years for Saturn to orbit the Sun. So the first one is when you're 29, and it marks a period where childish things must be put away. There's no more getting ready to live your life. You've got to live in the now. Be responsible for your own dreams, your own goals and affairs. If you hold on to things with no basis in reality, your suffering will grow and your depression will follow. There you go, more depression. You cannot escape the truth-seeking energy. You must face it now, head on. What did I say? You're refusing to face it head on. The second time it comes around is about 60. When you become aware of your own mortality, you may become keenly aware that you may not have enough time left to achieve your goals. And often there's a paring away of what's not essential, and that's what you've got to do now. But for those who have not acted wisely, this is going to be a very difficult time. When this card is drawn, it will feel as if nothing goes right for you, and you may feel discouraged. Just as it seems things are progressing, there's another obstacle. What this truly is Saturn showing you, in no uncertain terms, a part of your life that may not have been based on anything real. It may have outlived its purpose, or perhaps you've misjudged a situation, thinking it was better than it was. In truth, Saturn returns are all about correction. Saturn corrects any area that isn't based on reality, and it may be romance, business, education, partnerships or marriages. This card is pointing to something out to you that may not have been genuine in the first place, and that should probably have been let go years ago. Whatever is shaky in your life will not last and probably isn't meant to. If this card is drawn, you will not be given a pass, as the matter in question will not progress as easily as you might want to. But more positively, this does mark a time when things will be solidified. So whatever you get rid of and accomplish currently will have permanence to it. You will have worked hard and your hard work will pay off, gradually growing more successful over time. You may feel like a sense of time is running out. Yes, tick-tock, you're wasting your life. If any partnership is now being formed, that lover or partner may be older or in better standing than you. Pessimism is going to figure in, so you're going to think you're not young enough, you're too old, you've not got enough money, it's not the right time, whatever it is. And you may be compelled to give up on something that you believed in daily. Saturn is the planet of time and measure, and signifies your hair turning grey or skeletal or bone problems. Dental issues are common with this transit. It brings a rough passage, but also a harvest. You are now at a time when you understand things better than you ever did a year ago. This is time to be brave and face that important passage. There's going to be no quick fixes when this card turns up. Know what you can and cannot do. Take life in a measured way, much like the planet of time already does. Let go of any illusions because they're not serving you. You're down to brass tacks now, and it's time to see what you're made of. So weight, earth, physical world, the feelings of life, immensity, life's harshness, moving past hardship. A second chance at life. Paying your dues. What lives beyond the dream, ambition, late December and January. Doing things in a measured way or at the right time. Building a foundation, being steady, responsibility, waiting it out. Bleakness, aging, dealing with the aged, nursing home, sickness, endings, fortitude, endurance, releasing what's not working. Feeling pressed for time, feeling stuck, being boxed in, frustrated. Father, older males, deserved success, the colours brown, black and grey, what endures, facing the truth, a time to get real, this is your reality check. Stripping things bare, clearing the past, karma, fated relationships, emotional coldness. Difficulties, paying your dues, moving to the next level, putting the past behind you, correcting the errors, getting out of your own way. That was a tough one. Thanks for listening.